So with the last part we left off, Naruto goes to Orochimaru's base to do something. If you don't know, it's in the last part. Go watch that. So yeah, that happens. Before that, there's the 3-year time skip. So yeah, let's get straight into this video. So Naruto goes in his house and to into Orochimaru's base. Just below, not too too close below, but just pretty deep in Naruto's house. So yeah, he goes there. He meets Orochimaru. I'm gonna say that Orochimaru does make a proper working scientific ninja tool arm. It's gonna be like like characteristics of an arm. You can feel it. You can feel everything in your arm, but there's scientific ninja tools in them. So yeah, uh, Naruto, not Naruto. Orochimaru asks Naruto if he can do a procedure now. So yeah, that's that. The procedure is gonna be Naruto what's this? Naruto's arm, left arm to be specific, is gonna be removed, cut from his body. So yeah, it gets cut. Orochimaru will be connect all the chakra points into the new arm. So yeah, that happens. The arm's connected. Naruto has the arm now. He can make it into the robot path from pain. Nagato pain. Yeah. So yeah, that happens. I'm gonna say Naruto sleeps for 10 hours after that, just so the body can get used to how the things go. So yeah. Naruto sleeps for 10 hours. So the next day, Naruto wakes up, of course, trains with his new scientific robot arm. And he does tell it to Hinata, but not Sasuke yet. Hinata's shocked, kind of. I don't know. I don't know how she would react. She's just like a shocked and wondering why he did that. If he had a functioning arm in the first place. I'm gonna say that the new arm that Naruto has, the left arm, is stronger and more durable than his old one, aka his original arm. So yeah, that happens. We skip to the new belt test. All three of them go to the training field 7. So yeah, they start the belt test. Not a lot of things to say about the belt test because, well, it's not really that fair to be exact, because Naruto, Hinata, and Sasuke in a team can probably give Hashirama Senju a fight for his money. They won't beat Hashirama, but Hashirama will pretty much have to try really hard. Not as hard as him versus Madara, but he still has to try hard to try and defeat all three of them. But in a individual standpoint, I'm gonna say that Naruto is without his arm, new scientific arm, is Kage level. That's also without the Eternal Mangekyo, but with the Mangekyo, he is high Kage level. With the arm only, again high Kage, and with both using them, he's pretty much, I'm gonna say, it's the same level as Hashirama. That's just in strength, but not experience and ways to fight. So yeah, Naruto does have the jutsu absorbing uh like capability, just the same as in Boruto. Boruto anime, if you've seen that, but it's not like the same concept. It's kind of like Ao's scientific arm, but in addition to that, he can absorb jutsus and has a like lightsaber type esque, kind of like Ao's in the last two episodes, if I'm not mistaken. And as of I'm recording, so yeah, that's like 100 something 58. I don't know what episode this is, 98 or something. So yeah, Hinata's Kage level without Bakugan. With the Bakugan, she's like in the middle of high and normal. So in the middle of that, Sasuke with his Sasuke's Kage level as this yeah, Sasuke Kage level with his 3 Tomoe. He's high Kage level with Mangekyo. No, not with his 3 Tomoe. He's in the middle of high and normal Kage level, and with the Mangekyo, he's high Kage level. So yeah, that happens. Kakashi's like getting stronger esque. So yeah, yeah. Kakashi's I'm gonna say low Kage level as of right now. He uses his Sharingan more often, and due to that, I'm gonna say in that 3-year time skip, he gets Kage level reserves because of using the Sharingan, like I'm gonna say every day to increase his use of it, and so he can get used to the drain of the Sharingan. So yeah, that happens. They win the belt test. There's not really much to say about the belt test. I'm just gonna say they win. I'm really tired and I don't want to go into the fighting details because I'm not really good at details in fighting. So yeah, that happens. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. So now the Gaara retrieval arc happens. The one that's gonna be sent is Team 7, and yeah, and I like in canon, and later on Team Guy. So yeah, that happens. It still takes 2 days, I believe, to go to the sand. So yeah, in in canon, Lady Chiho attacks Kakashi, and Sakura like heals Kankuro. So yeah, they go to the cave, and Itachi arrives. I'm just gonna this what if Sasuke's gonna be like Itachi in a sense, because he's gonna be calm and collective, like he's like basically an Itachi, but it's Sasuke. Yeah. So when Sasuke sees Itachi, he's just like, he doesn't get angry as much as like the past 3 years or pre-time skip. So he's just his expression is like just shock, like only his like eyes are showing it, not like the face is just like wide eyes. So yeah, in this one, Sasuke fights Itachi. So yeah, that happens. They fight. Sasuke starts with a fireball jutsu. Itachi counters with his own fireball jutsu. So yeah, Naruto. Sasuke uses his version of level 1 lightning cloak, his own version of version 1 lightning cloak. So yeah, he speed blitzes Itachi, but he can only Itachi only thing Itachi can see is a blue blur, So yeah, that happens. And I'm just gonna say for plot reasons, not Kakashi, Sasuke just decapitates his head, so he turns back to the original thing, and yeah, they go to the cave. The same thing with the guy's team happens. So yeah, they arrive. They do the same thing as in canon, where they go to all the tags and they'll fight their clones of themselves. So yeah, we go to the cave. Deidara's, like in canon, Deidara is sitting on so is this in on Gaara, just like just in pure anger alone. Because he sees Gaara. Naruto like takes in a matter of, I'm gonna say, 2 seconds. He pulls the executioner's blade off his back and slices Deidara's head off. Like that happened in 2 seconds. Like in 2 seconds. So yeah, that happens. Naruto takes Gaara out of the cave, and I'm gonna say Sasuke uses uses uh uses the, what is it called again, the Amaterasu. Yeah, Sasuke uses the Amaterasu on Deidara, and not Deidara, Sasori. So he comes out of his puppet, so he reveals himself to everyone. So yeah, that happens. I'm just gonna say in canon, like just like in canon, Sakura and Lady Shio fight Sasori. So yeah, that happens. I'm just gonna say that Kakashi, Naruto, and Sasuke don't interfere. They just take Gaara's body and leave. Just gets out of there. And Deidara is like fully dead, so there's no coming back for him. And I'm just gonna say that Naruto forgets that he wants to try out his new ninja scientific ninja tool arm on Sasori. So he does that. He goes back. He says to Sakura and Chiho that he'll handle this. So yeah, that happens. Sasori tries to do I'm gonna say a fireball. He throws a fireball at Naruto. All he just does is just like in the Boruto next generation, just like with Boruto's Rasengan, he just backhands it out of existence. So yeah, that happens. Like Naruto speed blitzes Sasori, and he makes the same, like almost the same chakra sword as, I don't know if it's chakra sword, but I'm just gonna say this one is chakra sword. It's a chakra sword, the same one that Eo used to kill. What was his name? I forgot. Okay, I remember the name now. The name was Mugito. It's kind of like the same sword thing in Eo's arm thing. That killed Mugino. So yeah, he does that and slices the puppet Sasori's head off. Like he speed blitzes him and slices Sasori's head off. Wait, yeah, Sasori's head off, and Sasori's heart seal thing goes to another puppet, and that's when Naruto knows what the thing in his body is. So yeah, then he stabs the same chakra blade as Eo, but different color and only one-sided. But he can also make a side on another side. But yeah, it's mainly one-sided. The blade, not relationship. Yeah. So yeah, that happens. Naruto stabs the heart, and Chiyo, Sakura, and Sasuke and Kakashi are like shocked and like, what the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck? You never told me about you had that, like that, yeah. And Kakashi questions Naruto about this, and Naruto says that it's his new ninja tool. An advanced one at that, he says. Kakashi says, how advanced exactly? Naruto says, I can feel everything in this hand, and he shows that he can, just like the robot pain, he can like take out the arm and put all the like beam thingies and put it back to the normal arm. And Naruto says, it also has chakra points, so yeah, I guess that it's my arm now. Well, yeah, it really is. There's like no difference whatsoever. But this one is sturdy and better than my original left arm. And no, nothing happened to my left arm. I just wanted to replace it because I can. So yeah, come on, let's go. Wait, what about Gaara? What are we gonna do about Gaara? And Chio sacrifices herself for Gaara. And yeah, that happens. They go to the sand. I'm just gonna say they stay there for a day. They sleep there and they just head out, you know. Gaara thanks Naruto for saving his life. Well, technically it was Chiho, but yeah, whatever. So yeah, they go back and yeah, that happens. So yeah. So I'm gonna say around 3 weeks after that happens, because the whole Tenchi Bridge thing doesn't happen in this one because, well, there's no Kabuto, there's no Orochimaru having Sasuke, so yeah, again, 3 weeks, so yeah. So after that, in those 3 weeks, I'm gonna say, Naruto and Sasuke are on like a mission. So after the thing with Gaara, they go out and finding Orochimaru's lackeys. I'm gonna say Kabuto's not been bothering with Orochimaru's lackeys, only Orochimaru's research, and he's doing the same thing. I'm just gonna say this one, Kabuto gets the White Snake Sage mode training earlier, but it's taking him a while. I'm gonna say he's been there for 3 weeks, so he's gonna like finish it in a month. I'm gonna say, maybe 2 weeks, not a month. So yeah, they go in all of Orochimaru's bases with Orochimaru. So yeah, they find Karin. I'm gonna say back in the Chunin exams, instead of Sasuke saving Karin that time, it was Naruto. So when Karin sees Naruto, he just goes up to him and hugs him. So yeah, that happens. They go find Suigetsu too. So yeah, did I kill off Kisame? I think I did. I don't know. Did I? Wait, no. Yes, no. Yeah, wait. Wait, I forgot. I forgot about this, but I'm just gonna say that Naruto, not Naruto, it actually goes back to the Akatsuki with only one eye. I'm just gonna say he does that for like, I'm just gonna say he makes up an excuse that he used the Izanagi, so he goes back to the Akatsuki with one finger short, battered up and bruised with, I'm gonna say he took out his eye because it's just a liability at this point. So just to retcon what I said, no, not retcon, I just did this to fix like a plot hole I just did like a couple minutes ago. So yeah, where was I again? I forgot. They go to Ultramar's bases. They get to now. So yeah, they get to, and Sugetsu will join the Leaf if he has a condition that if Naruto gives him the Executioner's Blade. So yes, Naruto gives him the Executioner's Blade. So it's Sugetsu's now, and they get Jugo. When he sees Sasuke, he's just reminded of Kimimaru, I think, was it? So yeah, Naruto, uh, Naruto, Sasuke, and every other Taka, the canon Taka members, go back to the Leaf. Yeah. So, I'm gonna say that Naruto asks Tsunade if he could get a clan compound. So yeah, I'm gonna say that yes, Naruto will revive, like be under the CRE. Yeah, Sugetsu and Jugo will be a part of it. Of course, Hinata and Karin. I'll have something special planned for that later on, but yeah, that happens. So, yeah. I'm gonna say it just Naruto just Tsunade just buys. Wait, no, yeah. Tsunade builds a compound for Naruto. I'm gonna say in those 3-year training trip, Naruto does learn sealing jutsu, so now he's an Uzumaki level sealing master. So yeah, their original house in the past parts I've said, and just like the part before this, I'm gonna say that Tsunade just not Naruto, not Tsunade, Naruto tells Tsunade to expand the place where his current house is, so his house gets turned into a compound. I'm gonna say it's just maybe a quarter bigger than the Hyuga compound. So yeah, that happens. Yeah. Arigato. Yeah. So yeah, that happens. Naruto, when they get to the compound, Naruto like gets the clones to buy furnitures for the empty rooms and the new fridges or something, I don't know. So yeah, that happens. They also get food, yeah, but yeah, after that, I'm just gonna say that Jugo learns to like control his curse like senjutsu thing better. So the same, like he can use the same form in Boruto, but he has full control over it. So yeah, he's pretty OP. So yeah, this is like the second week of the 3-week time skip I'm doing. So yeah, so in that 2 weeks, Hinata moves in, and yes, Hiyashi still disowned Hinata. So yeah. I'm gonna say Naruto has 50 such shadow clones in one of the underground library type esque basement. In that lab, Naruto is finding a way to make someone into an Uzumaki, basically. So yeah, that's what I said. There's something special in the future. Jugo and Suigetsu and Hinata will be turned into Uzumakis. but that's later on. So yeah, those 50 shadow clones are just doing the seals, finding out everything about the Uzumaki clan. Gonna say in the same time span, Naruto sends 50 shadow clones again, another 50 to go to the Uzu Shiogakure, or the village in the whirlpool. So yeah, and the original one in the same time span, Naruto, no Naruto, yeah, Naruto sits down and requests a talk with Karin and Hinata. So first, Hinata says, "What's the meeting about, Naruto?" So yeah, and that not that kind of a tight, whatever. So yeah, Hinata says that. Karin says, "Yeah, I agree with her. What's this about, Naruto? And who is she?" So yeah, not Naruto. Karin says that, and Hinata says that I'm his girlfriend, and Karin's like shocked and angry that Naruto has a girlfriend, and Karin says that, "No, Naruto, I'm your girlfriend, right? Not her. We could rebuild the Uzumaki clan," like something like that. And Naruto says, "That's what I'm here to talk about." So in about a week, the I'm gonna be asking Tsunade if he can make the Uzumaki land official. So the council will probably try to put me under the CRA. So I'm just gonna say this right now. Hinata, I just hope that you're okay with sharing me, if you know what I mean. And I'm just gonna say Hinata says yes, and Karen is like, yeah, sure, why not? So yeah, that happens. For plot's sake, later on, yeah, Jugo's still trading with Orochimaru how to control his senjutsu form, but it's gonna take about 2 weeks. So remember, this is just the second week before like the story actually progresses into the canon type-esque thing. So yeah, that happens in like and Sugetsu is just trading with the Executioner's Blade, and Naruto also gives Sugetsu some water jutsus. So yeah, that happens. And Naruto's clone, in the span of 1 week, I'm just gonna say this because he's a seal master, he does create a Uzumaki making seal. And the team of 50 shadow clones that went to the Uzoshi Ogakure returned back with a lot of scrolls. I'm just gonna say right before that, one of the shadow clone dispels when they found a lot of scrolls, and the information gets related to the original. So Naruto flying regions there and seals all the scrolls in a sealing scroll. So yeah, that happens. And in that Uzumaki clan compound, that's still unofficial. Naruto just asked for a compound. He makes a. I'm making this up myself, but I don't know if people have made this before. A 5-layered protection seal. Like it's like it's gonna play a big part later. So I'm just gonna say, for plot conveniences, the flying region is allowed there, but not the Kamui and the black Zetsu can go into the ground thing, and it's pretty sturdy. I'm gonna say it survives the whole sole purpose for this is, for plot convenience, it survives the Pain Almighty Push attack on the leaf. So yeah, that's a bit of a spoiler. So yeah, he does that 5-layered barrier protection seal, So yeah, that happens. And makes a couple of feet just in the barrier, just for safe keeps. I'm saying that's a 3 layered protection seal. So yeah, there is a wall like in the middle of that too, in the 5 layered seal and the 2 layered seal. So either way, it's the thing is protected. So and it's like the same with not the Uzu, the Konoha bubble knower thing, the sensing bubble, but but it's in like compound kind of level, and it will sense. Yes, it will sense the whoever goes in the vicinity of the clan compound. So it doesn't matter if who you are. It doesn't matter if it's Hinata who goes in the vicinity, or Naruto, Sugetsu, or Jugo, or Orochimaru. It still records who uh who enters. So I'm gonna say that Naruto asks all his close friends, not uh, specifically the Taka group, excluding Sasuke, Hinata, and Orochimaru, and himself, to put chakra in this seal paper, seal like wall in their like surveillance room type esque. So yeah, they do that, and they put their names in there. So now if anyone goes in, not goes in, goes in the vicinity of the clan compound, they know if it's an unknown guy or human people, or it's just the Taka group excluding excluding Sasuke, and yeah, or yeah, that happens. So that's the final week. He in the library, Naruto makes 100 shadow clones. Again, he has like all the remaining scrolls in the Uzoshi Yogakure. So yeah, wait. And this is where I'm gonna end it off. Look forward for the next video, next part in tomorrow. I'll probably post 1 or 2. I don't really know. So there's probably a video and a playlist on the screen right now. So yeah, like and subscribe for the next part, and I hope you love the video. Bye.